Tom avec Ross. Where is Adam? Pourquoi?
I don't care.
Why don't you care?
Because I'm a honey badger, mate, and I'll bite your bastard face off. Sorry, no, your bastard face off. Line of the year already from Pac and AEW. I just had to say it because it's that bloody good.
It's for the AEW Welcome to the Bahamas, Road to the Bahamas.
Yeah, it is.
Video on their YouTube channel.
I'd love to go to the Bahamas with Pac. What a time it would be.
That's a sitcom
What a time it would be.
happen.
I'd love to go. But Adam, just in case you're wondering, he's just woke up a bit poorly today, so stepping in. There must be something going around Newcastle upon Tyne. Maybe a honey badger. Maybe Pac got a Pachiti and gnawed his face off.
We haven't seen Pachiti. That could have happened. We're coming at you like journalistic honey badgers with news right now. A WWE Legend is rumoured to be added to the Royal Rumble match. Also, a WWE Superstar Teases leaving the company soon. And a huge title change takes place on Monday Night Raw. And we'll get to that soon. Imagine a honey badger in the Rumble.
I always thought the honey badgers went for the bollocks.
They just go for whatever. They're beasts.
Are they famous for just like going up the leg and then back down they go and just bleed to death?
They're just whatever. I watched a honey badger chase a panther up a tree.
Have you? Mm-hmm. Where?
It was on the internet. So
I went like down the road.
It was in Benwell. A WWE Legend, not the honey badger, is rumoured to be added.
He was a honey badger though. 1997, I would compare 1997 this legend to a honey badger.
Ooh.
A really big red one though.
A big red honey badger by the name of Kane, who is rumoured to be in this Sunday's Royal Rumble. Exciting. I mean, they teased it a little bit on SmackDown with him going, hey, I had fun in the Rumble, did all the things.
Oh, I broke all the records, me, and you can live. You can be immortal, you can, if you go into Rumble and do well.
I love Yorkshire Kane. You'll burn in hell for charging me that much for bread. So Kane was a hot rumour from PW Insider to be in the Rumble on Sunday. And when he talks about records, absolutely true. Here come the numbers. I love Rumble season because it's all stats. I love a lot of numbers.
Yeah, that woman with a voice. It's like, there has been so many Royal Rumbles over the... No, that video,
it's a guy this year.
Is it?
The 2025, the numbers, it's a guy this year, but it's still a brilliant video. Kane, right? 19 Royal Rumbles. Bam, most ever. I think 12 is the next one. I think Shawn Michaels and The Big Show.
Oh.
Been in 12. Most eliminations at 42. Bam.
And the dirt is gone.
Time spent in Royal Rumble, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Fourth highest in history. Bam.
Is Chris Jericho still the highest?
I believe
he broke the record in 2017, it was, I think.
Chris Jericho is certainly in the top ones.
That won't last for long, will it?
Not if Kane's in the Rumble match. Well, thoughts on Kane being in the Rumble?
When I saw this last night, the first thing I thought was number 2 entrant.
Oh!
I think it's an ideal...
You saucy mate.
You know what I mean? It's just like everyone's expecting this, like someone massive to appear, CM Punk and all this malarkey. But Kane is a name. Kane is someone who can handle being thrown around by Brock. I don't know, it just feels like a natural fit to me. What do you reckon?
A strong number 2.
Don't you dare compare Kane to that.
I think what Adam Pachiti's having right now. A strong second man in the men's Royal Rumble. Something, as you say, that as soon as he walks out, there is that, here comes the challenge for Brock.
Yeah.
Brock could...
He'll take an F5 on his knees and then he'll just get up with the top rope.
Oh, that mayor really does take a lot of F5s and pedigrees on his knees. He is a boy for it. In this, I'm going to mention this as well. There was another wrestler, which is I think the other end of the spectrum to Kane, who is rumoured for the Rumble this Sunday.
Jack the Jobber?
No, it's on a similar level. So, Canadian Wrestling Elite had a match booked for this weekend, but one of the participants has had to pull out due to WWE obligations.
Do you need to spoil a chicken for this bit?
No.
Some people like the surprises, don't they?
Do they?
I don't feel comfortable doing this, Tom. While I'm waving my arms in the air, Tom is going to give a spoiler.
Shannon Moore.
I don't know why I bothered doing that. Shannon
Moore. But that's true. Like, he was meant to do a show this weekend, and due to WWE obligations, he now can't do it.
He is not going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Shannon Moore.
The MFer. Number 1 MFer.
The alternative is him turning up at Worlds Collide on Saturday. But I can't see what beef he would have with Moustache Mountain.
You know what they're going to do? He's going to come back to it like a producer role backstage because they're bringing back random men from the noughties. Sylvain Ronier was yesterday. Shannon Moore today. Who knows? We might get
Matt Morgan.
Luther Reigns will come back to be a producer.
I'd love Luther Reigns to come out. Arguably the most successful wrestler called Reigns. Matt Hardy was trending last night, as opposed to Honey Badger, which we were hoping for. Matt Hardy trending 17th worldwide after he got battered by Eric Rowan on Raw.
It's sad, isn't it? It's a sad state of affairs. That's just the overwhelming feeling when you see a person like Matt Hardy, who's done everything there is to do, getting fed to a man with a thing in a box.
It's a sad, sad situation, and it's getting more and more absurd. As he tweeted last night.
That's a song, that.
There you go.
There's Elton John, is it?
It is Elton John, look at you! Matt Hardy tweeted out, I'm trending 17 worldwide because of my WWE slump and string of Raw TV losses. I hope you enjoy my TV appearances. At this rate, there won't be many more.
So I'm trying
I
to
lead the Dark Order, yes! Wonderful!
That's Raven, man. Everyone heard the voice, it's Raven.
Oh.
Of course,
It's Ole Anderson.
It's going to be a ruse, isn't it? They're going to use Raven's voice because he lives in Atlanta, I think, next to DDP's Performance Centre thing, and then swoop in somebody big. It was supposed to be Marty Scurll, wasn't it? But then they signed that Ring of Honor deal. Anyway, I was trying to think about this as like the perspective of a booker, the business perspective. Matt Hardy's been around in WWE. His first match, between his first match and now, is 25 years and 9 months or something.
Ridiculous.
So when you look at it like that, Eric Rowan, who is the big monster guy, someone with a name being fed to him, but it's Eric Rowan. That's the bit that everyone's stuck on, I think.
What's funny
Are you buying this Eric Rowan push?
No.
I'm not.
I like the whole what's in the cage thing, but the problem is they've now set it up as some horrible beast-like thing. It can't be a nothing. It now has to be a honey badger.
Yeah, it could be.
It has to be
It's
a
a
honey
similar
badger.
size. It bites people's faces.
Or Pac.
Is it Pac?
It's going to be Pac, isn't it? What's sad with the Matt Hardy thing is one of the podcasts that we do at Cultaholic is the Classic Raw review. We watch old episodes of Monday Night Raw. A few weeks back on an episode, we watched the debut of Matt Hardy, where he wrestled Nikolai Volkov in 1994.
That's a clash of eras, isn't it?
And it's so sad to see Matt Hardy, a very talented man, being thrown around by a lesser talented big man. And then in 2019, to watch Matt Hardy, a very talented man, being thrown around by a lesser talented big man, with the greatest respect to Eric Rowan, but you know Matt Hardy, mate. The greatest respect.
It is just the latest in a long series of because when he returned in 2017, we were all thinking, wow, woken or broken, whatever they could call him, that character in WWE, if they did it right, if they put the effort in Impact did, if they let him do it by himself at his compound, it would be amazing. But no, that didn't happen because it's presumably not Vince McMahon's creation. That's the old story, isn't it?
Vince McMahon's creation, of course, was the Hardy Boys. So maybe you're thinking, well, the Hardy Boys be back together in time for WrestleMania. Well, we can say no on that one. Jeff Hardy, it's as we discovered overnight, his next court appearance at Moore County after the DWI will be on the 6th of April, which is the night after WrestleMania. I don't think they're going to put Jeff Hardy on telly while all this is...
Might live stream it on Raw. A ratings popping segment to close the night.
Do you know what? Weirder things have happened.
Yeah, they have.
Weirder things have happened. Also on Monday Night Raw last night, new tag team champion.
He's like a dog, isn't he? He's like a dog who just sees a thing that he wants to put his mouth around and he just goes, I'm coming to get it. Tag team titles and Seth Rollins. What's his obsession with the tag team titles?
Well,
how many tag team partners has he had now? He's held the championship.
This is his 6th run as a tag team champion.
Wow.
Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy beat the Viking Raiders for the Raw tag team titles. First title belt in the WWE for Buddy Murphy, not counting NXT. And for Seth, it's his 6th run as a tag champ. He's won the belts with Braun Strowman, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Jason Jordan.
Remember those days?
What days they were.
When
Halcyon days.
Jason Jordan was going to go in the Shield? Or he was trying to get in the Shield? Wow. Bloody hell.
Poor guy. Rollins and Murphy had a really good segment at the end of Raw last week. And this week they've really established this faction of Seth Rollins and his mates.
The disciples
of the Messiah.
Yeah.
And then there's some great back and forth between them, and then this other sort of makeshift faction of the Viking Raiders and Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens.
That's a big beefy man stable. That's the sort of stable I'm here for.
Oh.
I've not seen Raw yet, but I'll enjoy watching that segment.
But new champions crowned on Raw. We will get into the nitty and indeed the gritty of Monday Night Raw on Raw Graded in a bit. That'll be myself, since Pachiti is off.
Without a face.
Without a face. Gnawed to death almost by a honey badger. But you're back. So, Raw Graded, Raw WTF moments?
Yeah, there might be a few.
Yeah.
I presume there will be. There always is.
There's always going to be a few WTF moments from Monday Night Raw. We'll do that. That'll be on our YouTube channel a little bit later on today. Have yourself a splendid, what are we on? Tuesday. I had to think then what day it was.
It just mould into one, doesn't it? When you get into the swing of things again, it all just meshes into one. We're close to death, Tom. See you tomorrow. I won't see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.